Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. It's Monday. Woohoo! Motivational Monday. In case you need some, I'm here to pump you up for your week. Ready to get motivated? Are you ready to get motivated? Hello. Let me say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Whoops. There's YouTube. That's not much of a, well, that's a really good lag. Normally the lag is a little longer. I am on YouTube and Google Hangouts, so thank you very much. Let me say hello to everybody. Laura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Sky and T-Sus and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and John McCain and Andrew Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and T-Sus and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Philip and N1QOV and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl. Thank you for checking in. And Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis, T-Sus. Make sure I got it right. Hello, Wing Doggy. Hello, it's Marcel. Marcel says, will a teaser motivate you? Teaser might give you a heart attack. I am not a big fan of teasers. That is an electrical charge, and it can kill you. Not something to be toyed with. It might hurt you. It might give you a heart attack. You know, your heart is like an electrical, like a battery, like an electrical outlet. It can... They use jumper cables when they try to restart somebody's heart. It's basically a jumper cable for your body. A taser is like a jumper cable when you don't need it. It might short out the entire system. Not a big fan of tasers. No problem. And I just noticed on today as I was signing up on YouTube that there is a new feature. I have to figure out how to enable it and get it set up. There's a new feature for direct live streaming on YouTube, something I've been asking for a really long time. So instead of going through, hi Linda, woohoo! Instead, there's a new feature. It says direct live streaming. I haven't checked it out, so I don't know how it works. But it looks like instead of having to go through Google Hangouts, which no one has ever liked, I can directly go onto YouTube. So I'm going to try and figure that out later and see if I can get it enabled and set up. It just appeared on my YouTube. So I didn't want to try today because I thought I might get stuck. And but I'll have to try it on. So hello. Don McCain says, you in a bikini can give a man a heart attack too. That's right. I had a great weekend. In case you haven't noticed from my pictures, I'm wearing another cute little... It's so funny. I have had that crochet bikini for a few years now. I've never worn it. It's been sitting in my closet just waiting. Hi, Wing Doggy. Hello. But I had a wonderful weekend. Nice, fun weekend with Sweetie. Woohoo! And a great week, and so now it's back. Monday, Motivational Monday, ready to pump you up and get you ready to take on the world. So, and so far so good. My car is running. I'm having my fingers crossed about that. It still seems like it might be making a weird noise. So I was hoping that everything would be fixed. We've put in the new battery. Still sounds like it's making a noise. So I'm going to see if I can have somebody look at it tomorrow. See, is it really making a noise? And is it a bad noise or is it just in my head? And tomorrow is Allura Star's birthday. Tomorrow, we'll be singing Happy Birthday and Spanking Machine for Allura Star. Why the hell would anybody want a spanking machine on your birthday? I don't know about you guys, but somebody tried to pull that trick on me when I was little. I remember being little, and it was some place like a school or a church or some sort of group when I was like 7, and they had this thing where when it was your birthday, you had to go through the spanking machine. So I was like, oh, no way. I'm not, why would I volunteer for the spanking machine? So I never told anybody when my birthday was. I was like, that's it. I am not celebrating my birthday with these people, masochists, torturers. Oh, Linda says, because you get spanked when you were born. Well, isn't once enough? Allura, isn't once enough? Do you want to relive that trauma? And Allura got a free cake. Allura is going to ride the birthday freebies all week. I told you when David J. All month. It's my birthday. When I went to dinner with my grandmother, did I tell you guys? They mistakenly thought it was my grandmother's birthday, so we just went along with it and enjoyed the free cake. Did I tell you guys that? No? Oh, well, okay, so I was at the restaurant with my brothers and my mother and my grandmother, and we sit down, and my mother has an odd phrasing of her sentence. She goes, the waitress is, we've just sat down, so the waitress is making kind of small talk, like, oh, hi, nice to meet you guys. How can I help you today? What do you, let me tell you the specials. And my mother's like, well, we're just here because Mother's 95, so we want to go out for dinner. I'm like, why are you telling the waitress her? And for no reason, she's just telling people the age of my grandmother. So the waitress is like, oh, well, we have birthday specials, because why else would you be telling somebody's age? So, and we're just like, huh? And yeah, so at dessert time, they all come out with the candles and happy birthday, singing and clapping, and we're like, oh, awesome! Free cake! So we all sang happy birthday to Grandma. And my mother, the whole time, my mother's like, why did she think it was her birthday? I'm like, because you're weird. David Jones says the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I can't tell you how many times I heard that last week, David Jones. David Jones, let me just say, my mother repeatedly commented on how that I was stubborn or bossy or opinionated. She made these comments, and there was always somebody, another relative around, who would say that exact thing. They would say, apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and my mother's like, oh, not me. And I said, oh, it must have skipped a generation, huh? Oh, must have. She's like, what? Not me. Or so it must be true. No, totally not true. It skipped a couple generations. David Jones says, I'm not bossy, damn it. Get off of my lawn. Make me some dinner. So, no, we went to a delicious restaurant. We had a delicious dinner feast for Grandma's half birthday. You know, when you're 95, I think it's a good thing to celebrate your birthday every 6 months because you don't know, things can go downhill very quickly. So you might as well start celebrating every 6 months because you don't know if you're gonna make it the full 12. But we had a nice visit. Tisa says when you're 95, every day is your birthday. So tomorrow is Allura Stars. I got on this tangent. Tomorrow, Allura Star will be 64. So we will have to sing Happy Birthday to Allura Star. Woohoo! David Jones says I should have brought my mother a bottle of wine. Ah, yeah, David Jones. I'm saving that one. I'm going to give that bottle of bitch wine to my mother and tell her that it's from my sister. I'm just going to pass the buck. Michelle wanted me to give this to you. Marcel says, so it's vinegar? Probably. I haven't opened it. I'm never opening it. Yes, it is true. David Jones, it is from my sister. Yes, I'm not toasting to that. But I had a nice weekend. We made dinner and went out for a special dim sum breakfast Sunday morning. We went to one of these restaurants where they have a cart full of all these different dim sum. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Sometimes you might have seen it in the movies. Dim sum. It's a is it Korean? It's an Asian, like, little dim sum. It's I can't remember now if it's Japanese or Chinese or Korean, but it's little steamed dumplings, and sometimes they have meat or shrimps or chicken or Chinese dumplings. Yes, dim sum is like a Chinese dumpling, but there's dim sum restaurants where they have a whole cart, and the cart is like a little, like, steamer. It's a giant cart that they push around, and they take the top off, and there's many shelves, all different. So it's like a rolling cart, and you just pick all the ones you want. Very tasty. We had a fun, beautiful, wonderful, tasty, filling dim sum breakfast. And I have posted some bikini pictures on Facebook and Twitter, and I have more pictures to post of my clothes because we sat out in the sun for a while, and so I took some bikini pictures, and I also took my outfit pictures. And I just want to say that Sweetie picked out my outfit. And the orange pants and the yellow top. I look very bootyful. Yeah. There you go, damn it. All those people who tell me to eat a sandwich, hello? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Marcel just put the definition up. Dim sum. It's a style of Cantonese dumplings prepared as small bite-sized or individual portions of food traditionally served in a small steamer basket or on small plates. Yes! Delicious! So, yeah. So, I felt like Sofia Vergara in that picture. I was looking at that picture, I'm like, ay caramba! So yeah, so it was very tasty. So we had a really fun weekend. Oh, and we went out to dinner Friday night. We had I talked to you guys. I had a special surprise romantic dinner Friday night. So I forgot to take a picture. I didn't take a picture of the food. I didn't take a picture. We had a delicious dinner. We ate so much. We had uh like 2 appetizers and pizza and pasta and salmon. We ate a lot. Actually, we had leftover pizza. Leftover pizza didn't last very long. Let me tell you. It doesn't sit very long in the fridge. Yeah, I had pizza. I had pizza! So there. It was a white cheese pizza with basil and little baby orange tomatoes. Little mini, like this big. It was very good. So how was everybody's weekend? I hope you're feeling good. David Jones says, I thought you only like, well, David Jones, I actually, I mean, pizza's pizza. I kind of like any kind of pizza. I like interesting pizza. I don't like plain, regular cheese pizza. I like homemade, fresh-made pizzas. I like when it's like interesting cheeses, interesting vegetables. I like if there's everything on it or something unusual. And this is cheese pizza, blah. Yeah, you got to put something on it. But the weather is beautiful right now in, oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, Sunday morning, we came back from breakfast, or we were just about to go to breakfast. We pulled into my parking lot, and the flower bandit is there in the parking lot, 10 a.m. Sunday morning, picking flowers. She has an entire plastic bag full of flowers. Full bag. And I screamed at her. I tried to pull the bag away, and she started to run away, and she wouldn't come near. She's like, I'm like, no, don't come back here. Filled a bag with flowers. I'm so disappointed because I thought we finally came to a resolution. I thought we finally had a meeting of the minds, a friendship, a resolution. She said she was sorry. She was walking by. She was just looking. No, she's still sneaking flowers! Liar! Lied to me. I thought that the power of love and compassion had solved the problem. I thought kindness. I thought. Ugh! Yes, when this says Hulk smash. Ugh! 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 Yes, that's how I feel. Yes, I'm so like, ugh! Oh, not just one flower, an entire bag, like a grocery bag, full. It's not a big garden. And not only that, but there is a big rat that is going in my backyard. And it is not getting stuck in the glue traps. It is getting into the glue traps and just walking through and leaving a trail of hair. I need Is there any, where do they still sell rat poison? I need rat poison. They don't sell it in California. Is there anyone out there who lives in a state where they still sell rat poison? I need some. It's good. There's a big one out there. I saw it. I turned on the light outside in the backyard, and I saw it run up my tree. They don't sell it here in California. Apparently, it's illegal. I guess they're worried about people using it on things other than rats. So, yeah, they don't sell it in California at all, anywhere. Marcel says, get a cat. No, David Jones says BB gun. You know, when you're living in, David Jones, when you live in a city and houses and everything's really close together, I think it's probably best not to shoot anything. I mean, even a BB gun. Linda says, yes, it climbs trees. It runs right up the tree. They love climbing on things. Marcel says rats can climb and jump. Yes. I mean, Dougie says if you have a friend at a hospital, get warfarin Coumadin blood thinner. It is the same as decon. No, this rat is smart. I have mouse traps out there. I've got the kind that you put like cheese and stuff on. They have never ever gone off. No one has. There's mice is running around them. They just don't step on the. What the hell? What is the point of a mouse trap? In 2 months, no mice has ever stepped on the mouse trap. Ring Dougie says put in peanut butter. No, all that does is attract ants. The mice are like amateur. And Sturgis guy says use tiny bottles of booze. And the rats just, they don't get stuck in the glue trap. The big ones, they're coming to get me. They're plotting. They might already be in the house. I feel like the horror movie. The phone call is coming from inside the house. Get out. So, yeah, so I don't know what to do. This is like 2 years with the Flower Bandit. It's 2 years. Linda says get an exterminator. I need an exterminator for both the rats and the Flower Bandit. John McCain says, I wonder what she does with all the flowers. She brings them home and throws them in her trash. Why didn't her son take care of her instead of leaving her out on loan? She shouldn't have a woman who is suffering from dementia, doesn't speak English, and is in her 80s, should not be wandering the streets unattended every day. Should not be living alone, should not be wandering the streets. What kind of person lets their parent, their elderly parent, wander the streets like that? Tisa says, don't grow flowers. No, I'll never stop growing flowers, Tisa. I cannot. Hi, Derek Anderson. Thank you for checking in. Nice to meet you. Oh, welcome back. We've met you before. Sorry. Yes, Linda, she should be in assisted living. Hi, Derek. We're good. You got a new mic. Oh, okay. Well, I don't put any sound on, Derek. We don't put the sound on, so congratulations on your new mic, but we won't be enjoying it here. But anyhow. But it is 5:47, so I am just about to sign off. But I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time, and tomorrow we'll be celebrating Allura Star's 64th birthday. Singing and spankings. Yeah, sorry, Derek. Yes, yeah, Derek, it's 5:15 to 5:45 Los Angeles time. I can't remember what city you said you live in if you're in a different time zone. That's okay, Derek. But I posted more pictures on Facebook and Twitter. And oh, you're in Michigan. You're 2 hours, right? 2 hours. That's like if it's 5:48, it's like 7:48 there. 3 hours? 2 hours? I'm not sure. Somewhere around there. I don't know where the time changes. Oh yes, we will do that too. John McCain says, what time zone does Doctor Who live in? The Twilight Zone! Linda says, all of them. Alright, so I'm just about to sign off, but I'll be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time. Yes, Wing Doggy says that's 7:15 to 7:45 Missouri time. Missouri! So, or 8:15 to 8:45 Maine time. Yeah, ish. John McCain says ish. Yeah, sometimes I'm late. You know, happens. All right, let me say goodbye. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturdish Guy and Tesis and Hudson Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Andrew Yusuf and The Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Sam and St. Clinton and Derek Anderson. Thank you for checking in. And Tesis and Wing Doggy. And let me make sure I got everyone. And Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmis and Wing Doggy and David Jones and Sturgis Guy. Thank you for checking in. Great to see you guys. I will be back tomorrow at 5:15. Kisses for everybody. I love you. Bye. Bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.